You are inside the painting. You are not just part of it, but you are the main force that make it exist.
Oiticica tried very much to bring the spectator into a more, if not precisely tactile, where they were touching the work of art, but at least moving through the work of art, moving close to the work of art, being reflected in some areas of the work of art.
Contato não contemplativo. Espectador transformado em participador.
The object is not important for you. The most important thing is the experience. Eden, for example, that he said is the most important thing that he made in his life because it was not just a show, but was an experience.
Hélio Oiticica is one of Brazil's most distinguished artists whose work emerged in the 1950s, working in Rio, and whose explorations into the 70s and very beginning of the early 80s really redefined what the art object could be, and particularly the engagement between the object and the individual. Many of these things were also made in response or in resistance to the prevailing oppressive governments. He left Rio to go to London for that reason, and it's part of why he came to New York. It became his stage, it became his museum. That was a strong period in the 70s in New York because New York was in a very different moment. You could go and make a piece up on a roof and no one cared. You know, you could walk along the piers. He went into the subway with his parangolé capes and people actually performed them. There was a freedom and a spirit.
He has this thing of delirium ambulatory, which is walking through the streets, through the city, finding things, the maps and the city and the land's labyrinth. Everything he's talking about is to be alive in the world, and this will be like a work of art.
He wanted to leave behind the walls of the museum. He energizes this idea that art is the world, art is of the world.
His work is more than just installation or performance. This is about how to be in the present through your body, not just through your eyes.